Well, hello. We are out sailing. Just left the harbor where we keep our boat, North Channel Yacht Club. We're out sailing in this torrent of wind. We're almost doing 1.6 knots and we're surfing away downwind. Chris is in there typing away on her phone, her new phone. So we're spending all sorts of money to get this sailing thing happening, and it's really enjoyable. We've got the Genoa out and the mainsail tucked away. The main reason is it was pouring rain when we left, and although if we put out the mainsail it would be nice, we're not going to gain a whole lot of speed, and it's soaking wet and just troublesome. I don't like putting it out when it's pissing rain out, just because I have to be on deck taking off the cover and everything. And we're doing pretty good with just the Genoa out. So anyways, that's the boat. Really enjoyable today.
Hey YouTube world, here I am in our Hakuna Matata 31 Hunter sailboat, and it's our little camp on North Channel. Loving it. And yes, we are on a rainy day, but it's still a beautiful day. Out on, I think it's Fathersday weekend, June, what's the date today, Paul?
I don't know.
June 15th?
I'm on my days off.
Yeah, it's good. So, life is good.
Well, here I am at the helm of our Hunter 31. 1986 Hunter 31. You see, I'm sitting here in comfort when it's, well, right now it's not rainy, but earlier it was pouring rain out. Right now we're heading out to John Harbour on John Island on the North Channel of Lake Huron. Should be a good day sailing, especially with these horrific winds that we have, gusting up to 5 knots. We're holding about 1.5 knots with just the Genoa up, and we're enjoying. It's a lovely day, and like they say, any day under sail is better than a day at work. Although we were out one day where I think you can argue that one. But anyways, that's another story. We're going out to John Island, John Harbour, on John Island, North Channel Lake Huron. For the day we're meeting some friends, and it should be a good time. Some of the sailing will be into the wind later, and with these horrific, well, with wind at this strength, we'll probably be using the iron jenny instead of the sails, but we'll see what happens when we get there. Here we are. We're letting Otto do the driving for me right now, and we're doing 1.3 knots. Doing very nicely. Seeing as we're just kind of going around along slowly, and I have a few minutes before my next turn, maybe I'll take you on a tour. You've seen the foredeck. There's Chris typing away on her phone. We've got 4.5 knots of wind, and Otto is doing the driving for me, so I can record this for you. Anyways, there's our boat. I'll take you down below and give you a really quick tour. It's a bit getting around the helm, but here is our boat. Not bad for 1986 sailboat. And there is our nice little bed. Don't know, extra foam, just because, you know, it's nice to be comfy. And here we go. This is the boat, and this is how we're sailing. It was raining when we left the dock, so some of our clothes are out, kind of trying to dry out. We've got a nice heater here, which we've used on our early May sail. I think it was the first week of May we were out sailing. and it was very enjoyable while it worked. It's one of those projects I'm going to have to fix. So here's the V-berth, and we have all sorts of stuff stored up here. We got our coats drying, we've got our bags up here. We don't sleep in the V-berth. We have our head. Not bad. It's apparently he put in a new head just a little while before selling us the boat. It works very nicely, and I'm hoping I don't have to fix it for quite a while. Where we eat. It was fun coming from this boat, or to this boat, from our McGregor 26S. It was more of a day sailor than a weekender, and we spent 2 weeks on it last year, which motivated us to go out and get this. Sorry for turning so fast. I'll try to slow down. But yeah, that's a quick tour of our boat. Let's see if you can... The motor's here. I should check it to see if there's any... If I clamp down on the... I was having problems with water coming in around the motor through the... Where the shaft goes through, that is the stuffing box, and I've had to tighten it down a few times, but I finally got it so that we do not get water. Very good. Easy to take that off. There is the lovely Christine typing away on her cell phone. Well, the winds have filled in. We now have, well, we're about 12 knots of wind most of the time. She drops down to about 9 knots on occasion. And we've been up to, I guess the max right now is 13.5. We're doing pretty good. Which looks better? If I hold the camera level with the boat or level with the horizon, which gives the better effect? We'll have to find out when we look on the computer later. Anyways, right now, because I'm focusing on videoing, I have auto driving. Thought I'd show you us actually sailing now. Maybe if some waves kick in, I'll record again. I just thought I'd share with you the joy of sailing with a full enclosure. Notice I'm talking a bit louder because the sound of the rain on the cabin top. But we're here, high and dry, enjoying a day of sailing. I think it's about 14 degrees outside. It's not toasty in here, but it's not cold. In fact, when I'm using the winch, I lose the sweatshirt and just go with the t-shirt. So the winds are 8.8 right now, knots. And we're tacking. And you can see our tacks. The wind started to slowly move around to the south, where it was southwest a little while ago. So, good sailing. Now, here we are. We are at the entrance to Whale's Back Channel. Thing is, we're going to be tacking very soon and heading into John's Harbour, which is right back over that way. The skies look like they're promising to clear up. Sun's peeking through a bit, so things are looking good. That splishy sploshy noise you hear, that's the dinghy coming along behind us. Very beautiful area, but we will be turning anytime soon. You can see the islands I want to sail in front of right there, or sorry, downwind of. But I figure if we go a little bit further, it'll be a little bit more of a crosswind sail than a straight upwind as much as we can. Anyways, I'm going to be steering in a bit, so it's just starting to drizzle a little bit. We've just made our turn. Right behind that rock is Bear Drop. And those were the little rocks that I just showed you I was going to turn around before getting to. And that's Whale's Back Channel. Very beautiful in there. Lots of little islands to negotiate around. Some of us are doing more than others. And there's where we're heading. It's a nice day for a sail, if you have an enclosure. I'll keep ranting about this enclosure while it's raining out because it's so nice. Well, we're heading back into the marina or the yacht club today. And again, not the best weather for sailing, so we are again very grateful to be covered today. But anyways, we're sailing by. We're going past Long Point here. We'll be getting kind of close to some islands. Hopefully things go good. There is a haze or a bit of a fog kind of moving in. Not sure which way it's going. But it looks like visibility through it's fairly good. There's Christine waving hi to all of you. So just another day out. We're looking at 8 knots of wind, pushing us from behind very nice and gently and slowly. Again, it's raining out, so I didn't feel like messing with the main. I find it just steals the air from the jib or from the genoa on this boat anyways. Here we go, we're passing by Long Point. Well, the island's outside Long Point. It's supposed to get really deep really quick here, so I'm feeling kind of comfortable. Letting auto drive. And there's Chris sitting pretty.
Yep. Listening to the waves crash to shore and the birds in the trees. And Otto's driving.
Just making her turn a little bit more across the wind.
What's the depth here?
The depth is 55 feet underneath her keel right now.
Wow, because we were really close to this island here.
It's kind of cool sailing this close to the islands in a boat like this. And that fog that we were looking at hasn't gotten close to us. It looks pretty good. Visibility's back. We're enjoying our sail. Okay, we're just sailing along here. We are passing Night Point. It's right behind us there. Coming up on Long Point and sailing in and amongst a bunch of little islands here on the North Channel, just outside of Spragge, or outside of the North Channel Yacht Club. We're holding about 2.8 knots, 9 knots of wind, or 9.8 knots of wind coming off our starboard corner. So, and we are sitting in 37 feet of water, doing 2.2 knots, and I'm okay with just enjoying the day. Last thing I want to do is have to get out there and reorganize my sail when I pull it down when it's pouring rain. Just a lazy day. Soon we'll be turning once we get well past Long Point, and we should be on the beam. Should have the wind right on the beam, and it should make for speed picked up a little bit. So, well, look at how nice that is. God, we're blessed. Sun's starting to peer through. Here we go, screaming by islands just off Long Point. You gotta love the beautiful, look at the beautiful rust color in the rock, and just wow. Just wow.
Oh, wow, it is the wow.
And I thought I'd let you see the beautiful scenery as we sail by. The sun's starting to peer out, and it's starting to get hot in here. Chris is breaking things. And I think I'm going to stop filming for a little while and open some windows a bit and let some heat out. So here we are, we've turned across the wind. And we're now doing a little better. Almost 9 knots of wind. We're almost doing 4 knots speed. GPS says we're doing 4.2. Gonna have to turn again in a few minutes, but we're doing well. There's another view of Long Point, or the, well, the winds have picked up a little bit. We're doing 4.7 knots with 9.1 knots of wind, coming almost 60 degrees off the starboard front corner. Maybe I'll take you on a tour outside. Close up that. Of course, I got my life jacket on. Sorry about the moving. Might edit that, but I gotta climb out. So here we go in our Hunter 31. Very nice breeze today. We're doing very well. Chris is sitting there eating and reading as we heel over. Otto's doing the driving. Well, we've changed our mind about going to Long Point for lunch. I think you'll understand as I spin around and show you that coming over the horizon. Not nice looking. So we're going to run for our moor. I'm going to sit on the moor until this thunderstorm passes over. There's some really heavy rain coming. Anyways, we're doing 5.5 knots at 2,800 RPM. Those boats just both passed us, so Otto's driving, might as well. We're heading in.